Leo, my loves, this is your general tarot reading for May. I'm Leonie Nicole Black. I have your cards out on the table. I just want to let you know that I do have an event on May 10th. That's next week Friday at Curtin Hotel. It's my astrology mix-up. It's a super dope game tonight. You should really come to it. You are the kind of sign that would love this. Tickets are on my website, nicoleblack.com/shop. There's discounted tickets for people who identify as male. It's the Venus and Mars tickets, and make sure you check that out. And if you identify as a woman and you bring a man, you get discounted entry. And come with your friends, hang out, let's have some fun, let's play with some astrology, let's do it. I'm dope at events, come play with me. Okay, so Leo, you have something really special going on with Aquarius energy. I'll say that, and this has been a running theme through a month. So either, like I said before, you need to get around some Aquariuses and really understand them and really draw in them and really learn from them and really find value in that relationship that you can have with your opposite sign. If that's not possible for you, then you really need to be studying Aquarius energy, reading about what it means to be Aquarius, reading about what they represent, so that you can start to integrate some of their qualities into your own life. Because you've got the Aquarius card here, the star card, but you've got your ruler, the sun, in reverse. So it's really an indication that I think for you, you're finding it difficult to generate some of that solar energy despite it being spring, and so therefore getting brighter in the northern hemisphere at least. You're not supercharged right now, and you do have dreams and you do have a journey you want to go on. You do have a vision for your future. You have things that you're yearning for, but you're on a very long road. With the star card here, it's really indicating a need for refreshing, a need for refreshment, for renewal, rejuvenation for you, Leo. But also, Aquarius being in the water bearer, it's also time for you to understand the function of your emotions and what role they play in terms of generating this energy. Because you're a fire sign, and you might think about the sun being solar as you being generated by heat, by warmth, by passion, by desire, by intention. But there is something very unique about you as a fire sign, where it is a friend said this to me, that apparently someone on Twitter said that Leos are Cancers with self-esteem. I was like, how dope and how interesting. Yes, because you are very similar to Cancer in many ways. You just got a bigger ego in a good way. So you need to understand how your ego, your source of self, your strong identity, how it is impacted by, driven by, supported by, or hindered by your emotional world. Now, your next cards are Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse here. Like I said, you have plans, you've been diligent, you've been applying yourself, you're working towards things, you're showing up, Leo, you're applying your effort. But with the Ace of Wands, you're not feeling that ignition, you know, that kind of it's really co-creation. It's the sense that you put your work in, you put your intention, you show up, and then God does the rest. The universe manifests something, someone else partners with you. It's like, it's the difference between, let's call it luck or a blessing, and then, or the gap between the luck and blessing and your effort. And you're finding that your effort is there, but maybe not the blessing, maybe not the thing that comes and lights up your world. The reason for some of this is because of the Five of Cups here, Leo, and it is a call to investigate the spaces where you actually feel down. I don't want to call it depression or despair or anything heavier than that, just a bit down, Leo. And there's a pause moment in your life right now where it's like, hey, clean up the internal, clean up the inner world. You know, we've got Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter all retrograde at the moment, and being that you're ruled by the sun, this going into the underworld, so to speak, with these energies will be especially uncomfortable for you. But you need to do this river here is actually making me think of the river Styx. You have to deal with the deaths and the ghosts and the past and whatever you're still holding emotionally. it's time to face your sadness, Leo. You know, it doesn't have to be a prolonged thing, but you need to have a look at it, because you do have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. And the message here is that you don't feel nurtured enough. That's what I'm feeling. You don't feel cared for enough. You don't feel, I don't want to say supportive, because I think you do have people who support you, right? Who feel like you're doing great, and they feel like, yeah, you know, they support your work. But you don't feel nurtured. This is about feeling loved, not just feeling praised. And so you want to be cared for, and that's part of the sadness here. So Three of Pentacles here as well can feel like you've been going it alone in work, going it alone in your projects, maybe going it alone in your relationship, feeling like people aren't putting in as much effort as you are. And you've got the Page of Swords here as well, and the indication is that you don't really feel respected. So when you speak, you don't feel like people take you seriously enough. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, this can be like some people looking at you like you're just a kid, or you're young, or you're playful, so you don't need to be taken that seriously. Or you could be the youngest in your family, for example. So it's this kind of all of this is bugging you, you know, that there's just not the momentum that you really want at the moment. Things will change, Leo, but right now, I think I said this to you last month, but you do need to continue to rest, heal, recover, pray, reflect and meditate here, build your spirit up a bit. You just need a little time, and the best way for you to start getting the level of nurturing that you want is to begin by giving it to yourself. Not that you doing it means nobody else has to. I'm not at all preaching that gospel. But what it is you're teaching yourself, one, the energy of how to receive the love that you want, and two, you're prioritizing that energy altogether, right? So you're making it something that you value in your life, so that you can create more space for it, so that you can indicate to God, look, I'm tired. I want more nurturing. I want people to give to me more. I don't want to just be always giving. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you'll be okay this month. Please be kind and gentle with yourself, and I really hope I get to see you next week Friday at my event May 10th from 7:30 p.m. Curtin Hotel, Shoreditch. Tickets at NicoleBlack.com/shop. And if you would like a reading with me, a tarot reading, you can get that also at NicoleBlack.com/shop. And if you do none of those things, then I will see you next month for your reading. Much love to you, my lion.